Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and this is the last flip through video that I have for you if you've been watching along. The reason that I'm holding both of these books is I didn't realize, but this book here I need to finish. So I will have a flip through for this, but it will be listed in my Etsy shop tomorrow so you can see from the pictures what this book looks like, and then I'll probably do the video tomorrow afternoon. So if this is one that you saw maybe and you wanted to see it, just wait a little bit tomorrow on Saturday the 16th of July and I'll have a video for it, but it needs to be finished. And then in this flip through, I'm going to go ahead and flip through this gorgeous little book that I made using all printables from the Pixie Dust Files. And if you're new to my channel, I will leave a link down below to the Etsy shop, the Pixie Dust Files. And I have a collection of papers and printables from her shop. As you can see here, her butterflies. I have the rose collection and some other ones I'll go through. But it'll be listed down below. Links to her shop so you can see just how beautiful her papers are. And this book, I've been challenging myself to learn the Hinge technique, and basically this book measures 6 by 5. You take little strips of fabric, or the linen tape works really well, and you hinge the pages together. And so I really love the way that came out. And the very last hinge, this larger one here, is a little notepad, and so I'm going to show you. The pages vary in size. Like you can see, this front cover is 3.5, but yet this one on the inside is 4 1/4. But I really like the way, oh, excuse me, I really like the way this came out. It's shabby. It's just really sweet. It's really pretty. As you can see, all of her digitals are so absolutely beautiful. And what I love about using her work is they all go together really, really well. And you can just sort of mix and match a lot of her papers together. And so that's what I've done here. You can see on the cover, it says Flowers for the Soul, and that is from one of her printables. I think it's the quote one. And then I've just got some seam binding, this gorgeous butterfly, and little just pieces of ribbons, trims, laces that I have in my Etsy shop. Some sari silk down here, just to make it pretty. And I just love, it's like a little keepsake. I love the way it came out. So also too, everything in this book is a digital from her shop. Except for I did use some vintage ledger. I just thought the color of this went really well, and it's just some extra paper to write on. But you can see here, this is her rose cards. Made a little tuck spot there. And so all the little printables that you see are all from her shop here. This is from the rose collection. And there's a little wax seal here of a beautiful rose. Another little tuck spot here. Gorgeous little envelope. And inside the envelope, I put a few of her little ephemera pieces. This is from the purple collection. If you scroll down on my YouTube videos, you'll see a craft with me where I use her purple collection, and I show you how to make a beautiful little book. This, I hand stamped the word priceless on there. And there's some fun little rhinestone trim I thought went really well. Look at this gorgeous, I mean, you don't even have to do anything to her art. That's what I love about working with it. She just makes it so easy. Beautiful little rose ticket. Here you can see the hinge technique. I use this really pretty rose fabric, and I love it. It lays flat, it's easy, it's shabby and in style, which I really love. And then here is one of her gorgeous dresses. And I just attached that simple with this little bow up top here, and it flips over. Of course, you can journal on the back or add a story. You can flip it up here, and you've got this page to journal. I did stamp on the bottom here, wishing you a day as perfect as you are. And I just love that little stamp there and the scrolly kind of decorativeness it has. This is 2 layers of tulle. Just made a simple little dress. Just love. And then quickly too, the pages are 2 printables or some of her backing paper and then stitched together. So the pages are thick and sturdy. This is a little vellum pocket here. And this is a funny story because I tried to print one of her digitals on vellum and my printer just, I don't know what the heck, it like ate it. But part of the paper was so pretty. I called it a train wreck that day, or a crime scene. But I had to save the part that was just so pretty. And you can see maybe with that white paper behind the gorgeous rose on there. So pretty. Here's just a little scrap I had on my desk. I was using some new stamps that I have, but I just included that because it's so pretty. A little crown, hand stamped, a little doily, some hand-dyed seam binding, and then just some more of her printables. She dreams without limits, and I love the polka dot sari with this. Just seemed to go really well. There you can see the rose fabric that I used for the hinges. This is a large hinge because this is where the notebook is coming up. So these little pages are sort of like the preview for the journal coming up. And there's some more of that ledger. I just love this printable. It's just so gorgeous. And take your time in her shop, like I said, so that you can really look at all of the details that she puts in her digitals. Like, I love this detail down here. It's so gorgeous. And then the little bluebird has this banner that says the bluebird for happiness. And it's the prettiest little bird you ever saw. Right? Little details in her work. So thoughtful. I always say this, her work is so thoughtful. Yeah, beautiful journaling page. I stamped a little ticket up there. And then this I purposely crumpled just for texture and fun. And then you've got this to journal on here. Again, you can see more of the rose fabric for the hinge. And I just liked the way that looked. But another gorgeous butterfly there. There's some ruched satin, some more ribbons and trims, one of her little tickets. I was just having fun. This is one of her little banners. I stamped the word memories on there. And then here's the journal using some of her journaling papers. These are from the Rose collection. And then this is one of her background papers. I stamped beautiful story. Some of these papers I aged with coffee and pink paint and my gold paint. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure you had a lot of papers to journal in. Simple little journal. I didn't want to foof it up too much. I just wanted to keep it plain and kind of pretty, really just accentuate the beautiful papers. And yeah, I just think this would just make such a lovely little addition to, as my gold paint, to anyone's journal collection. This is Wild and Free right there. You can see, and I like the gold flecks and specks everywhere. To me, that just reminds me of like a chippy frame. I like the, excuse me, I like the strings and the things hanging as well. I just like the textile texture of that. Here's some beautiful botanicals, gorgeous little cut apart, a little terrarium, and then the other side of those papers. Beautiful little birds on that one. Lots of places. Some more of that beautiful pink paper. Oh, and then this is the last page of the journal here, and I just added a little tuck spot to the back here, so that if you got some extra things that you want to store in there. Some more journaling ephemera. Like, look how beautiful. This is what I love about her digitals. They're just so gorgeous. So this book was an absolute pleasure to make. Sabrina, if you're watching, thank you so much for creating such beautiful, beautiful printables. I absolutely adore every single one. I love the color palette. They just really make it just so easy to work with. And then this is the last page here. And this was one of the first digitals that I used working with her papers, and I love it. It's Once Upon a Time. But I just love the imagery here. I love the decorative letter. I did give a little crown wax seal to the corner here. More of that vintage ledger. This book will come with a little envelope full of a few extra goodies as well. And then the back, to me, this is like the ta-da. Probably one of my favorite digitals. They're all my favorite, but I just love this one. I love her frame. I love the pink and white. Of course, I had to give her a little silver crown. She's got a little star down here and a little rose. And she's just floating through the clouds with her mushrooms. I just love it. It's so pretty. And then I ended with an extra little notepad. Here's another little scrap of that vellum. I just love the way it printed, so I attached that. And then again, just some of that pretty pink coffee dyed paper with the gold specks in it. And there's a good amount in here. So you've got note taking, maybe you've got some favorite music, recipes, that sort of thing. But I just wanted to make sure you had extra writing space. And then there's a little tuck spot on the back here for journaling, or you could do picture collage under there, a little secret picture collage, or you can use this little stamp here to tuck. But that concludes this darling little super fun little Hinge book that I made using the digitals from the Pixie Dust Files. And just thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by and subscribing. If you have any questions whatsoever, always please leave them in the comment section for me down below. This will be listed in my Etsy shop tomorrow, Saturday, July 16th. Hopefully by noon, I'll have everything in my shop. So again, just thank you so much. You can follow me on Instagram Under the Night Moon. But other than that, just have a really wonderful weekend, and thank you so much again. All right, good night. Bye-bye.